Chuck answer your email? No? Talk quickly.
Camera is rolling, sound is speeding.
All set. Ready. Action.
You ought to get married again, Ines. Girls not worry about you being alone so much.
Once burnt.
You still go fishing with Jack Twist?
Not often.
You know, I always wondered why you never brought any trout home. Said you caught plenty. And you know how much me and the girls love fish. One night, I went in your creel case. The night before, you went on one of your little trips, and price tag on it after 5 years. I wrote a little note on it. At the end of the line, it said, "Hello, Ines. Bring home fish. Love, Alma." You come home all perky and said you caught a bunch of browns and you ate them up. You remember that? I went in your creel case as soon as I could, and I noticed my note was still there.
It doesn't mean nothing, Elma.
Don't fool me no more, Ines. I know what it means. Jack Twist? Jack Nasty?
Oh,
you and him did not go to fish.
No,
you
you
and
listen
him.
to me.
No, I will yell for Monroe.
Go ahead and fucking yell for him!
Get
I'm gonna beat the fuck out of him!
Get out of my house, Ines Del Rey! You get out! You get out of here! You get out! You get out! Get out of here!
And cut.
Yeah.
How'd it go?
You go first.
I think last week you guys told me to make sure my whole body was warm, and you wanted me to go too big on the first take of the first work, so I hope I got the second one down. I feel warm. I feel warm.
Cool. Not bad. I like the energy you guys are bringing in. Now, I need nuances. I need dimensions, okay? I need other things going on in there, because I got the main idea, the main theme, okay? But now I need everything in between. One is the love that you guys had for each other. You still do, right? So, and you still do,
Yeah.
even though it's somewhat hurt. I mean, it's still there. Maybe she doesn't know it because time has passed. She has married somebody else now. And then you, to the point that you're able to invite him in,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
for Christmas or for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And then these feelings, those pesky little hidden feelings, will pop up somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay? I don't think she expects it. I don't think she expects that I'm going to invite this guy and let him have it. I think she means it. That's cool. We can be a family somehow, you know.
Yeah.
We can come, stay with kids. We can celebrate together, poor things all alone, you know. And then this thing sneaks up on you. So that's what I need to see. It's a little bit too much the end at the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. It's because, like, I know, like, in the scene it says, like, she cries and everything. So I was, like, focusing on being sad and hurt. And I think it played throughout the whole thing. And I think that's, like, what was my focus rather than, like, thinking of, like, what you just said.
Exactly. So we get there by setting the first steps.
Yeah.
Right? Anything in life is like that. If I want to get somewhere else, I need to plant the steps to get there. I don't think tomorrow I'm gonna I'm gonna be pilot a plane. Knock knock. Hey, can you give me your plane? I need to fly a plane. Okay? There are like steps I need to follow in order to get there. It's the same thing with scene work. I cannot just be thinking about crying on page number 4.
I know.
I need to be here present on page number 1. Okay? So it's kind of an interesting dynamic there. I need to turn up the love and the hurt because they're hand in hand together. Hi. And then on your end, what is the thing about this guy and his love for,
He fucking ruins everyone else's life, and he can't deal with his own shame and his own guilt, so he just freaks out.
So this is your opinion of him, but
Okay.
from his perspective, what is it about Jake and what is it about,
Well,
him?
Jack is the love of his life.
Jack, yeah, and what happened to that?
He can't have it
Why?
because he's afraid that he's gonna get murdered or he's gonna get murdered, and they can't be together.
Who told you that?
He says it. He says if we're together,
Who
we're
put
dead.
that in you?
My dad.
Your dad.
Yeah.
So all of that stuff and you need to experience it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? He can't say it
Mm.
because it means death.
Yeah.
Even here now. She doesn't know that. So the outburst she's gonna see is that. I can't be myself because what I am is wrong and I'm gonna get killed for it. Or whatever that means to you as your experience as Anne is. Okay? So, but it needs to come from that place. So he's not just angry for the sake of being angry. And I don't even know what it's gonna look like. I don't even know how that's gonna manifest or express itself through you as him. But it needs to come from that place he cannot go to.
Yeah.
And she's pushing you there without knowing, but she's pushing you there. And I think that's gonna come as a surprise as well to you. I don't think he knows. I think that's the closest he's been to being able to express his
Tell
truth.
someone. Yeah.
That's the closest, and that's how it's gonna come out. I don't know how. We'll see it next week. Okay, but that's the closest it can, which is the tragedy of the whole thing. You can't. She's pushing him and pushing him. The whole monologue about if you start at a different place, and this thing is kind of sneaking up on you, a whole monologue about the fish and the notes and whatnot. That is going to be a discovery process for you
Yeah.
as well. It's maybe random. Maybe it comes in the moment, that one moment, but there's so many other clues, so many other red flags. But that's the one that comes to you. So it needs to be in the moment. It's not premeditated. It feels like that a little bit because we're starting at the end of the scene. Okay, so it feels like she's gonna let me have it, and she's like, I'm gonna let you have it. Okay, from the get-go. But it's not like that. It's nice. It's Thanksgiving. You just had the greatest time. It's so good to see her again and to be able to, be here with them. And then she comes over here. You come and help her with the dishes. You need to be helping her drying the dishes or whatever. And in that interaction.
By the way, I also read it, like, when she says, like, you ought to get married again, it's like my way of being like, I felt I took it as, like, if you're too single for too long, people are going to know what's up.
No.
No, okay.
No.
Okay, that's my own thing then.
There could be a layer of that, but I don't think that's, again, I'm asking you guys just not to play one note.
Yeah.
Don't pick one choice and go for it because then there's no flavor to it.
Yeah.
Okay? So it needs to be, I'm enjoying here, I'm just trying to talk to this guy, trying to start a conversation. You ought to get married again, Annis, me and the girls worry about you being alone so much. I think that's true.
Yeah.
There's always been some sort of lonely guy, and now he doesn't even have you guys. I worry about you guys being, you being alone too much. I think she needs it, once burned, I think that's the problem.
Yeah.
It's when he says, Once burned. Excuse me?
Yeah.
Once burned?
Yeah.
Excuse me? He doesn't know you saw him,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's like, how dare you? I don't know, I think you mean well in that first few lines. And then he messes it up.
Yeah.
But that's why I need more layers. Okay?
Yeah, kind of the same thing. I think we really got to work on it. Like the moment before is this dinner went very well.
Yeah.
Okay, for both of you. I mean, I think he's pretty happy that, well, I can be normal, right? I can have a normal family dinner, yeah. So he comes in pretty, I can help with dishes. I would have a lot more dishes. And I think it's going to help you if we give you the job of drying dishes as this thing goes on, okay? It is a side-by-side scene. Be careful about how much people look at each other, all right? I definitely would be drying the dishes. This is more directing than anything. Drying the dishes when you say once burned. I wouldn't be looking at her, okay? I want you to play around with these notes in rehearsal. I don't care if you do it entirely different next time, but I'm trying to show you how the story happens. Two people that went well. I'm so glad, we love each other. It's good that we can have, a family dinner together, okay? And then just in making a typical, joke, you don't think he's just once burned, haha, it's just not the right person to say that to.
Yeah.
Okay? That's the thing that you don't realize, okay? I want you to be aware, Lawrence, yes, your body's in the whole scene, thank you. Okay? But I want you to realize at that point, again, the idea of simplicity, okay? You just need to be there and be experiencing what she's telling to you, okay? You don't have to show anything. You just have to be there and know, don't expect. Both of you have a little bit of the wisdom of the actor. The actor knows how the scene ends, okay? How this scene ends is a complete surprise to both of them, okay? They had no idea this scene would end that way. And so that's where we have to get. We have to get to the point where I have no idea what's going to happen, okay? But she's talking about me fishing, okay? But it's not bad yet. It's not bad yet, okay? Until that little, then she looked in it. Then she went and looked there, and her note was still tied there, okay? I mean, maybe that's when it happens. I don't know. But up until that point, both of you are looking you're playing a little bit of the end of the scene, like oh, we're gonna blow up here soon. Make sense?
Yeah.
Start it lighter, start it happier, like, wow, we can do this. We can be together and make this thing work. Okay? Actor's wisdom is a real tricky thing. You gotta let go of what you know, because the character does not know that. The character cannot know that. Got it?
Yep.
Play around, find all the different notes in there. Okay? It can be a little awkward, yeah, I mean, but avoid being at the end of the scene.
Yeah.
Alrighty, nice commitment though.
Nice, Andy. Yeah.
That's it.